The question of the day is, can you run an entire greenhouse off grid? My power bill last month was $600. Yeah. Now, my excuse is going to be the fact that it was a very cold May and April and March. And because of that, I was running a metric buttload of grow lights indoors. And then when everything did come outside, I had to run grow lights in here along with a heater just to kind of keep things going. And I didn't just run my heater during the nighttime. I unfortunately also had to run it during the day. Now you combo that with when it really warmed up, and it warmed up really quick, I had to keep it cold. So I had to run a fan, several fans inside of here, absent of the heater. And you can just see how quickly that can amplify. So what we've decided to do is go fully solar with a battery bank and run this sucker completely off grid, saving me a metric buttload of money and also allowing me to move this greenhouse if I wanted to, which I'm not going to move this greenhouse. I'm thinking of getting a bigger greenhouse and putting it somewhere else in the yard, which in turn has no plugins at all near it. And that means electric cords all over everywhere. And I will trip on those and hurt myself, guaranteed. So my fix again is going to be this Jackery solar panel grid thingy-majigger. So let me show you what I'm running off of it, what the setup looks like, and why, if you're interested in this, you should go ahead and get one because it actually is working fantastically. I'm really excited to start my broccoli, my cauliflower, and that sort of thing here in the next little bit. And that is because I have grow lights in here. You guys know I run grow lights in my greenhouse because I don't have a lot of sun in my backyard. Obviously, there's a deck here. There's a house behind me. That's the reason for the grow lights. And I also am going to need to run those fans because if this super El Nino that supposedly is going to come that has not yet shown up, if it shows up, I'm going to need to run some fans to keep things cold. So that's going to be the reasoning behind why I'm going to run off grid because I don't have that much money to spend on power every month. Is this just a Canadian issue? I don't know. I should pull it out. I think half of that bill's actually like admin fees, to be completely honest with you. So this is the Jackery HomePower 3600 Plus, and we're going to put it through the greenhouse ringer here today. It is cloudy outside. It is going to potentially thunder and lightning here very shortly, and it's been cloudy and rainy for the last 2 weeks. So this poor bugger is going to get a definite workout considering there's no sunlight. Right now, I have 2 sets of grow lights running over top of my head, both of which are flat panel LED lights. So my output is 244 watts right now. And like I said, because this poor bugger is not particularly well charged, it is only 3.6 hours. Now, I'll take a separate video of what the input looks like on a sunny day because tomorrow I think it's supposed to be a little bit better in regards to temperature and sunlight. So hopefully I can get a more accurate everyday reading as to what this will be at. But I also only have 1 of 2 panels set up currently on this rooftop. I am a total idiot. Never listen to anything I say ever. I have to show you the funniest thing in the world. So the reason why it hasn't charged, it's impressive it's charged at all, to be completely honest. It's upside down. The panels are upside down. So it is still 25% or 30% charged and charging upside down on a cloudy day. Jackery, you make good shit. You make stuff for me. Stuff I can use upside down, sideways, and other ways. But I appreciate that. I truly do. Probably never should admit it that that's what's going on there. But here we are. Don't laugh too hard. Now, my other item that I usually run here in the winter is going to be this heater. So I'm curious to see how much this uses up out of the system. And this one also technically is a fan. So I have got 2 LED flat panel lights going, and I've got my heater going full blast on the max wattage here. And now I'm at 1,525 watts. Now with the heater, this is the one that I care about probably the most, knowing whether or not it's running. And the nice part about this Jackery setup is that it actually does come with an app. And the app tells me where my charge is at, how many watts I'm using, what duration of runtime I have given what's currently running, my charging status. And all of this obviously is beneficial because if I need to quickly make sure that everything is still running in the greenhouse and heating, staying warm, I'm able to do that via the app. Now, you can obviously combo this with, the Vivo Sun greenhouse monitoring system, for example, and that can even give you even further control, being able to pivot and change the intensity of your airflow or your heat or your lights or your et cetera and so forth. So if you were to have something like that, a hub plugged into Jackery, you could have the Jackery app, have the other app at the same time, and you can pivot the settings on the system that is your greenhouse to lower that draw if you're noticing you don't have enough horsepower when it comes to the solar panels themselves. Now, the other bonus to this is that it is on wheels and it is very easy to move around. So I can move it depending on where I need it. And obviously, because it's in a greenhouse, the fact that it can be charged by solar panels is a huge bonus because I can put my solar panels wherever they need to go in order for them to capture light. But like I said, it's been really cloudy and gross out here lately, so I haven't caught much light, and this has only been set up for about 48 hours now at this point, most of which is, I will show you what the sky looks like right now. That has been the last 2 weeks, pretty much. Are you guys ready for the beauty that is Saskatchewan lately? Look at that sky. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Actually, I can't even, actually those clouds over there are much darker. They don't look that dark on camera, but they're black. Black. There's a little bit of blue. There's like a tiny little smidgen over there. Anyways, that is what I'm dealing with. There's a lot of rain. This is the first time it hasn't been pouring rain where I can actually film this. Now, currently I do have the solar panel kind of up here on the roof, and I have it kind of V'd over the sides because I don't obviously have any plants on here that I need that light to be grabbed from. So the really nice part about the solar panels is that they are quite literally like flat panels, which allows me to move them around wherever I need them to be to capture sunlight. Remember how I said my backyard doesn't have a lot of light in some areas? Well, these have a very long cord on them. So I can toss them over top of the roof like I have here. I could put them on my table that's out here. I could bring them to the front of the greenhouse, the back of the greenhouse. They're very mobile. They're very light. They remind me of those presentation boards you used to have in school. It's basically that weight, and it kind of gives me that vibe. So these can be transported, moved around really easily. And like I said, I'm only running one right now because we are kind of in the middle of summer. I do expect to have to use two because we just don't get a lot of light here in Canada in the spring and the late fall, combined with the situation with my backyard. So what I will say is that this whole Jackery system, in my opinion, is going to be the difference of having a greenhouse that functions to having a greenhouse that performs. And the reason, again, for this is because I obviously am now not going to have the cost of the lights, the heater, the fan. I'm also going to have a system that can be constantly monitored and pivoted as needed. So I will always have a constant power supply or a power supply that I can at least monitor and pivot if I need to. This will allow me to run kind of the brain of my greenhouse, which in turn will allow me to garden earlier in the season and then later out of the season as well. Because there's no excuse for why I couldn't technically grow produce inside of this greenhouse now, later in the year into October, November, December, because of the heater combined with the lights. It's quite literally perfect application for this Jackery system because I am not a good prepper. I'll tell you that much, but I am down for saving a little bit of cash when it comes to my bills. So the crazy part is that like $600 a month for power and electricity, you can buy this whole Jackery system. You can pay it off like quick, lickety split, because $600 a month for power is ridiculous. The Jackery HomePower 3600 Plus system is very obviously designed for a home backup system. It's meant for emergency situations. It's meant for camping. It's meant to keep you running in your day-to-day life. But after testing it today and actually putting everything together and looking at how much can be plugged into this thing, it actually has some really practical everyday uses for a gardener. So now when the power goes out, or say for some reason I just want to quite literally run it totally remotely, I have that ability to keep this entire place cold, hot, lit, watered, censored within an inch of its life, 24/7, 365. And having this plan in place now makes a big difference in regards to what I can grow and what I can plan to grow. And like I said, because of this, I am going to plan just actually start a number of different fall and winter crops, combined with actually starting a second round of tomatoes, peppers, that sort of thing, to try to grow these here inside of the greenhouse later into the season. Power out, Jackery on. Be sure to visit the link in the description and the pinned comment to learn more about Jackery Prime Day sale, where you can get up to 65% off, or just simply search Jackery Prime Day for more information. And as always, be your own garden scientist, test this out, see if it's something you would enjoy. I actually think that this is quite the game changer for a gardener, because I know Canadian to Canadian, northern US to northern folk, keeping a greenhouse warm and lit and functioning in our zone is really difficult without it being hooked up to the grid and to power. That is expensive, that is unreliable, that comes with a host of issues. Jackery allows me to kind of wiggle my way around it entirely, and all I can see in the future is benefits, 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 benefits. So tag along, because there's going to be lots of videos about the Jackery system, the greenhouse system, all of that going forward. And that is because now I have the opportunity to do a number of different things I never used to do with this greenhouse, solely because I couldn't keep it cold or I couldn't keep it warm when I needed it to be. So, Jackery, thank you for sponsoring today's video. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.